I hope you had a lovely weekend, made the most of any nice weather you might have had.
Well, one lady who did is Heather Bone. You might remember Heather from when she appeared on the show last month to play Dosh On Your Doorstep. She is truly an inspiration because Heather has terminal cancer. When she won the £1,000, she told us that she was going to put the money towards
A wake before I go-go party. That's what she wanted to call it. And she's had that party. She did it over the weekend with her friends and family, and we're delighted that she's joining us this morning. Good morning, Heather.
Hi.
Good morning. So how was it? You had your wake before I go-go party. You've been planning this for ages. How did it all go?
I went fantastic. Yeah, everyone turned up in wigs. It was nice to see people that I haven't seen for quite a long time, and then try and find out who's under that wig, you know. So that's really, really nice. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Heather, was it happy? Was it emotional? Was it a bit of both?
It was everything, all mixed up. It was emotional. It was happy. Yeah, it was nice to see work friends I haven't seen for a while. You know, it was really nice. Yeah.
And how are you feeling today, Heather? You know, how it must have taken it out of you, as Eamon said, emotionally and physically as well, I assume.
Yeah, well, yesterday I spent the whole day in bed. My mobility when Alison came round was I could walk about 10 steps. Since then, I can't walk. I have to now transfer from wheelchair to wheelchair, and my speech is now slowly deteriorating as well.
Yeah, we can hear that, unfortunately. But it's not stopping you. You had the party. Was it a late night, incidentally?
Yeah. I think I got back about midnight. Yeah. And they just literally tucked me into bed, and that's where I stayed until yesterday. But I was in that bed, and that's all I done yesterday was in and out whenever the carers came, because now I'm having 4 carers a day now.
And while you were in bed yesterday, how much of the party were you reliving? What memories will you have of that?
Oh, we literally just going through Facebook, and just me and my husband and my boys just sat there, and we were just laughing, and yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, and you've still plenty to do. You're out and about. You've got this bucket list that you want to fulfil. Feeding giraffes being one of them. Could I ask you what that? Oh, look, what is that sensation like?
Well, I had to let go of my hand because it was pulling the wheelchair up. They're strong. Yeah, so
Big tug with all of that. You know, Heather, as we talk to you and the weekend has happened and you've had the wake me up before I go, and must be so many, you know, marvellous messages from your friends, and you leave them with marvellous memories of you. What would you say to people who have more time than you? You have very little time left, and, you know, a lot of people have a lot of time. What would you say? Do you have a message for them in terms of how to lead their lives or what they should do, or would you leave them with a parting thought?
I would say we all say to each other, you know, do things because life's too short. Well, it is too short.
OK, Heather. Yeah,
it's way too short for you,
Thank you very much indeed for talking to us today. Thank you for enriching all our lives and making us think the way we do of you. We wish we could give you a big virtual hug anyway, and thank you for talking.
And love to your husband, Daniel, and your 2 lovely boys as well.
Thank you.
Heather Bone there, who was talking about her wake. She was there at her own wake. Wake me before I go party. It was a real party
That
with
puts things
great memories
very
for
much into
everybody.
perspective of life,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It really
Yeah,
does. Thank you, Heather, for sharing that with us, because that is not an easy conversation.